Hello guys and welcome to my Fate Grand Order Lostbelt 6 gameplay. Let us resume our journey and yeah, as you can see, obviously the 6th anniversary happened. I was able to get Koyanskaya of Light and I did the GSSR, got a stall for Saver, also chose Moderate with the free ticket. So yeah, I was just doing the farming and stuff. And there's also like a bug that happened that gives you like great success all the time. I was actually able to use that. I used that to completely max out my Koyanskaya. And unfortunately I did not have enough Ember, so I wasn't able to max out the other two that I got, like Moderate and a stall for Saber. But it's fine, I made use of it for Koyanskaya at least. However, yeah, there's a lot of more farming to do. And a lot of QP to that I need to do stuff. I was able to at least max out Koyanskaya from the get-go, but now I'm like empty almost. But anyways, and I was kind of trying to find out some Koyanskaya, how to use her properly, double Koyanskaya and stuff. And it's a little bit tricky. I realized you usually need a person like another servant like Oberon or someone else who can kind of help you out with the last bit and use a pluck suit to kind of substitute them, that thing. So I've seen a lot of people do that, and that's why they need Oberon. A few people also I can see used Castoria and stuff to kind of do that, but Oberon's better, so that. And I realized there's another way, obviously a lot of people do it, that using Morgan's append skill and giving her a kaleidoscope, since I don't have limit broken kaleidoscope, and that's what I'm doing. I'm using that, and the final 50% that you need, I'm using this mystic code, this one that I'm having to. Okay, I'm going to show it after this. I'm sure we'll have to battle, then I'm going to demonstrate that. I think that's how I'm doing it. I'm using that cooldown skill in the Mystic Code to cool down the final bit and get that extra 50%. So that's how I'm doing it, because I won't be getting Oberon, that's why. And yeah, but let's see. That's what I could understand from the videos and stuff. Alright, anyways, let's start. Okay, the fragment. We're going to get to see more of Marsh here. Ash the Savior, Hector the hard-headed Black Knight, Totoro the Tumbling. Wait, isn't Hector wait a minute. Hector. Yeah, Sir Hector. Oh, yeah, I was like, where have I heard the name? He raised King Arthur. Wait a minute. Sir Hector took care of Arthur and raised him with his own son, Kay, until Merlin showed up after King Arthur's death and took Arthur and Kay with him so that Arthur can become the king. There you go. Oh, wow, that's interesting. So, alright, so this guy is Hector, the Black Knight. And Marsh, the mysterious Shield Knight who claimed to have come from 2400 years in the future. Together, these four companions traveled the land of Britain, now free of clan warfare, as they made their way towards the pit. The year was Fae Era 400, about 6 months before the coronation was to be held at Londinium. There you go. Alright. So you haven't actually been reborn several times then, Ash? You've just been alive for a really long time. Oh, alright. Okay, so I was wrong then. But I guess everyone kind of thought that in the beginning, because I saw 2,000, 4,000, and I'm like, alright, so what's going on? Is she dying and getting reborn? So apparently not. She was just alive. That's right. Whenever I banished a calamity, I'd always hide out in a cave and rest in a coffin for a while. Oh wow. Let's see, I think I'd usually sleep for about 20 years or so. 20? That's too short. Anyway, disappearing like that, it's no wonder everyone thought I'd die in the fight. Ah, I see. So why do you hide away from everyone like that? Yeah. Wouldn't they want to shower you with gratitude for saving them from a calamity? No, they wouldn't. I'm a caster, the one who channels the voice of paradise. Most fairies in Britain hate everything about me. Oh. If I'd stuck around after banishing a calamity, I would inevitably end up being the cause of conflict myself. So, I decided to hibernate while I let the clan leaders handle the post-calamity politics. Well, that sucks. You save the world and then people hate you for it? Good God. Hibernate as in literally sleeping all winter while there isn't food to go around? No, 20 years she said. Winter, summer, everything included. That's right, plus it was a great way to recover the magical energy I spent banishing the calamities. But I won't have to do that this time. Things are going to change in Britain now that Uther's going to be king. This this will no longer be a world where people kill each other for no reason. So there you go. Like, yeah, it is still a Lostbelt now. Later on it's going to become a lost world. After Morgan becomes the queen. The fact that you said in the future it's the era of the High Queen is proof that this world must have changed. Yeah, but... well, I guess that's true. The fair Britain I knew was ruled by a single monarch, but still. Are things really that terrible in Britain right now, Ash? Yeah. I know you said the clans were always fighting, but I just can't imagine that all fairs will be so aggressive. There's only so much land in Britain. These days there's enough for each clan to have their own territory, but that wasn't always the case. The land of Britain is very literally made from and built upon the bodies of dead fairies. God damn. It only took the form it has now at the cost of thousands of fairies being killed every day in constant warfare. So the very conflict the clans fought over the limited land in this world created more land to live upon. Wow. That's actually really weird, isn't it? Like, you're fighting to gain more land and you killing other people is making more land for you. So, yeah. Interesting. For that reason, hating and killing other clans became not just accepted but encouraged. Yep. Had it not been Britain, would still be as small today as it once was. And like later on, as we see now that the present High Queen Morgan is ruling, Britain is huge, you know, like, so more and more people died after that. Not people, sorry, fairies, and they kind of made more land, I guess, and it's the size that it is now, I think. So I've always tried to just prevent the calamities from wiping everyone out while doing my best to stay away from the clan wars. I see, Dr. Rot also told me how the Isle of Britain is made from the bodies of dead fairies. I suppose I can see how that might make waging war to expand the livable territory here necessary, but why is it that Britain was small in the first place? In the world I originally came from, the Isle of Britain was much bigger than this. Yeah. I can only imagine something strange must have happened long ago that made it necessary to rebuild the land with fairy corpses. Yeah. Yes, I've wondered the same thing myself. Why did Britain end up like this? But I was only born 3600 years ago, which I guess would be Fae era 4000 from your perspective. Yeah, this is 400, so 36, yeah. And nobody ever taught me anything about what happened in Fae era 12,000 when Britain first came to existence. Damn, it's a long time. Fae era 12,000, that's about the same time Olympus diverged from proper human history. Oh, interesting. Okay. Then does that mean that there's no British history that goes back further? Are there really only 12,000 years of Fae era and that's it? Yes, that I'm sure about. The records at Orkney said as much. In the beginning there was only the ocean, 6 fairies, a shrine maiden and a beast. The ocean, 6 fairies, I'm guessing the 6 clan, like the clan heads or whatever. A shrine maiden. Okay. And a beast. Beast, I'm guessing like that big beast, that Cernunos or something that they called it. Who's a shrine maiden? Okay. No, how many times do I have to tell you? If you want to dye it yellow, you use onion skins. If you want to prevent the colors from fading, you use salt. Boil some water, dissolve the salt, and soak the clothes. We went over this yesterday. Wait, did Hector actually teach Totrot here, not Habitrot, to sew and make clothes or something? If you're not going to do it properly, then don't bother doing it at all. Just stick to tying enemies up. Yeah. Wow, he's the one who taught her. How did it go again? How do you use yarn again? And how do you get to cotton to look nice again? I don't know. I just don't know. Why am I like this? Why can't I do these simple things? Totterot, are you still up? Yeah, I'm up. I'm on guard duty. I wasn't just practicing stuff or anything. Now, what are you still doing up? Go back to sleep. We're going to the pit tomorrow, remember? Practice. So you're not just picking up all these tools scattered on the ground? oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have it all wrong, don't I? Let's see. I'm guessing you're in the middle of sewing something, right? That's right. I'm making Ash's coronation gown. She told the humans at the castle that she didn't need one for herself, so I thought I made her one. Sewing the one thing I've ever been any good at. But I just can't do it. I've been trying for months and am no closer than when it started. 2 or 3 days after I hear something, I just forget it entirely. Oh, what? Really? I can't do anything except stuff I was born knowing how to do. The Black Knight says all I have to worry about is fighting. But ever since I saw those beautiful gowns, the palace, there's been this kind of ache in my chest. I keep feeling sad and just wanting to cry for no reason. It feels like I'm missing something important, something I need to feel whole. Oh, maybe her love for, So I thought maybe I could make clothes like human tailors can. I could figure out what it is. But I'm just too stupid. No matter how many times someone teaches me something, I can never learn anything new. I don't know why I'm like this. But I still want to try making clothes. Honestly, I'd much rather do that than fight. Totterot. Well, how about you try keeping a diary? Oh, wait. Everybody forgets things sometimes, but writing can help with that. I remember Habitrot writing a diary, wasn't she? I think she was writing a diary. I think I remember that. One of the previous sections we saw. It can be just like taking notes. All you have to do is write what you want to remember. I know, because I keep a diary too. If you like, I'd be glad to share my tips and tricks about every day. But I don't know how to write, and even if I try to learn, I just forget that too. That's okay, I don't know how to read or write in fairy either, but we can study together. Don't worry, Totterot, even if your mind forgets how to write, your body can be trained to remember for you. That's true. The very fact that we are conversing right now shows that you're able to hold a thought in your head and put it into words, so if you can do that, you can absolutely put your thoughts into written words. I promise you, there's something you are born knowing how to do, just like your other skills. Alright. Oh, here we go, the pit. So, this is the pit. It makes sense that Camelot wouldn't be built here yet. Yeah. Are you really going down there, Ash? I'm against this. It's creepy. It's quite safe, Totterot. There's no moors near the pit, and all the other fairies always keep their distance. We won't have to worry about being attacked by anyone from the anti-Londinium faction here. All I have to do is keep hold of the thread. All you have to do is keep hold of your thread while I reinforce it with Magecraft. And all Marsh has to do is hold on tight so she doesn't fall to the bottom. Me? You want Marsh to go down there? Then I'm going to. It's not fair to make her go by herself. I'm afraid you have to be here, Totoro. There's no one else who can raise or lower the thread after all, yeah. Alright, but then what do we do? It's okay, Totoro. This did come as a surprise, but I'll be fine. I've investigated old ruins like this a number of times before, and I know your thread is just as strong as solid wire rope. So you don't have to worry about me, I promise I'll come back safe. So just watch over me from here. Okay, got it. You're really brave, aren't you, Marsh? Okay, Marsh, come this way, please. We'll tie one thread around your waist as a lifeline and make a foothold with the other thread so you can stand there. That should do it. Oh, so you can stand. That should do it. We should be able to talk to each other through the thread too. So if you sense any danger, all you have to do is yell. Should the foothold thread come loose, we, by which I mean Hector, will pull you back up with the lifeline as fast as we can. I see. My enchantment will let Total Rod extend has thread up to 8 kilometers, but you don't have to go all the way down to the bottom. All you have to do is just reach a point where you can tell how deep the pit is and what lies at the bottom. Okay. Remember, you're only there to look around, okay? Obviously, the only one of us thinking of doing more than just looking is you. One of these days, you really need to learn to stop attacking dangerous things the moment you see them. You're lucky you have me and Reinek. Nobody else could handle your so-called strategy. Reinek? Who's... what? He's right, I didn't figure this out until Marsh showed up, but it's true. You take way too many risks, Ash, not to mention, you're totally merciless towards our enemies. Oh, don't be silly, I'm just keeping things fresh. Still, I will admit that I've been leaning on all of you more than I should. After all, you always help me make it through, even the tough battles with a smile. I felt like giving up so many times. If not for all of you, I never would have made it this far. Okay, I'll be back soon. I'm counting on you to help me navigate, Ash. Alright. I've been going down for 60 minutes so far. I'm 7 kilometers down now. And it's still not the... oh my god. Still no changes in scale and no signs of life. Although... is this ash? It's billowing up from bottom of the pit. Ash. Wait, is this like a volcano or something? So this must be where the ash I sometimes see in fairy-written atmosphere comes from. Ah. And if there's ash, there must be something burning. I wonder what would be down there. I wasn't expecting it to be this deep. Can you still not see the bottom, Marsh? It must be a pitch black down there now. Are you okay? Are you cold? I can't see any light from the surface anymore, but it's actually fairly warm. That's it. Yeah, she's like ash is coming on. So like she said, something's burning. Oh boy. It feels like the air is getting heavier the further down I go. I'm only able to breathe thanks to Galahad's protections. 7,400 meters, 75, still no change in the pit. Can you extend the thread any further, Ash? I won't be able to see what's going on unless I... wait. Okay, I can see something down below. There's a red light. It almost looks like fire. What is that? What's that sound? What's going on, Ash? Marsh, get out of the foothold. The thread's been corrupted. A fatal surge of magical elements is coming up from below. Oh my god. No way, there's not enough cursed energy here in Lostbelt to cover all of Britain. No, there's enough cursed energy here in this Lostbelt to cover all of Britain. No, the entire planet. That place down there isn't of this world. Don't look it in the eye, or you'll... Marsh? Marsh, oh my god. Oh no, she's lost consciousness. Get her out of here, Hector. I can't believe it. That thing is at the bottom. It's... she says that it's not something out of this world. Keranos. Oh, the... okay, I see. Oh, wow. So the beast, as they... okay. But why? Why is an ancient Celtic god's corpse doing at the bottom of the pit? Alright, so it's a Celtic god. Alright. That kind of makes sense, I guess, because we've been seeing how... wait, what the... I was going to say that kind of makes sense because, you know, like, we've been seeing how, like, you know, like, the northern fairies are basically the Celts, aren't they? Like, you know, like, Knocknaria's there, and, you know, like, Mab and all of them. Who, yeah, so I can see, like, this, like, you know, like, back long in the past, there was, like, six fairies, you know, like the 6 of them, and then there was this beast. The beast, I'm guessing, is Keranos, and then the shrine maiden, So, okay. Ah, Marsh, you're awake. Oh, finally. So wait, we were able to bring her out of there. I see. Damn it, Marsh, you scared me to death. Totoro, please come down. Let me see. The last thing I remember, I was going down the pit and... I'm so sorry, Marsh. I was obviously being reckless and you nearly paid the price for that. You're in Salisbury's great cathedral now. We brought you here after you lost consciousness. Alright. Your whole body was covered with a horrific curse when we pulled you out of the pit. So how did... My magecraft alone wasn't strong enough to remove it, but with this land's cleansing power... Oh. And the power of the Wind Clan, I was finally able to dispel it. Now I remember, I fainted when I saw that fire. Thank you so much for saving me, Ash. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I caused this. No, like, for the fire at the bottom of the pit. Yeah, that was not fire. That can wait until later. That's something we'll probably need to spend 10, 20, no, more like 200 years resolving. Damn. I'm just glad we know what's down there for now. Thank you for helping us, Marsh. Once Britain has been officially unified, I'll talk to Arthur about possible solutions for what's in the pit. Is that all you have to say, Ash? Marsh almost died, you know. I know, but there's nothing else I can possibly do to make this up to Marsh right now. I haven't even studied any magecraft that could send her back to the future. Yeah. Oh no, please don't worry about me. I was interested in what was at the bottom of the pit too. In Fair Britain, people just treat the pit as something that's always been there. So yeah, I do wonder if Xenos is still there, you know, like even in present time. But when you think about it even 2 seconds, it's obviously strange that there's a giant hole in the middle of the island. I honestly thought it was weird that nobody investigated it in all this time. So the pit's still around in the future, nobody ever filled it in? Like, we don't even know if the beast is inside over there or something, like who knows? Well, given how deep it is, I'm not surprised. For all we know, it may even be bottomless. And since unlike the Spear of Selection, it doesn't seem like something that can be sealed away. Oh. Okay. I don't think we have much choice but to keep an eye on it for a while. Huh, the Spear of Selection? Do you mean the Staff of Selection? Oh wait, Marsh... Yeah, Marsh hasn't met... Percival, hasn't she? Yeah. Like, Marsh was teleported out of there before she ever met Percival. So she doesn't know about the whole Spear of Selection and all that. Now that you mention it, I'm surprised you don't have the Staff of Selection despite being this land's savior. Ash? Did you lose it somewhere? I haven't heard of the Staff of Selection, but no, I don't have the Spear of Selection. Wait, what? I don't have the Spear of Selection any longer. Okay. The implements of selection came to Britain along with me when I first washed up here in my homeland. The implements of selection came to Britain along with me. Okay. But I'm afraid my feelings corrupted them, making them unsuitable. So I had them sealed away inside this cathedral. Oh. Man, what a waste. The garden and spear used to be Ash's trump card. Garden, okay. The garden was a bounded field that could trap nightmares, and the spear was a weapon that could admonish any fairy it touched. Wait, oh, I see. So is she like talking about the Garden of Avalon? Was a bounded field that could trap nightmares. Spear was a weapon that could admonish any fairy it touched. Alright. But then during the last calamity, the fairies behaved so badly that Ash got super mad at them, and that caused the nature of the spear to turn away from what it should be. I see. If you don't mind me asking, could you tell me what makes these weapons so unsuitable? Yeah. How can I put this? The spear itself is still as strong as ever, but when it turned, its restraints were removed, and its capability to recharge kind of went haywire. Okay. Basically, the Spear of Selection no longer uses its wielder's magical energy to power its attacks. Now it does by feeding off the life force, well, the youth really, of its wielder. Wait, so is that why, like, Percival's hair, but his hair turned black. Like, okay. Hmm. Interesting. Alright. Gloucester, huh? Okay, let's go. Oh. Alright, here we go. As you can see, his hair turned black. Like, she said like it takes the youth away. Okay, I have no idea why it turned black. Alright, anyways. Good morning. I'm sorry to call you all here early when I know you're still exhausted from yesterday's battle, but I'm afraid this couldn't wait. Last night, Artoria and Fujimaru received invitations from Lady Murian of Gloucester. Oh god, here we go. To attend Farium, a fairy ball she'll be holding soon. Farium. Never mind that, Percival. How are you doing? Me? Oh, don't worry, I'm fine. My hair's the only thing I'm different about. Yeah, what happened to your hair? In fact, I'm actually happy about this. This makes me look distinct. I also admire the Count's dashing hairstyle, so now I feel like I can hold my own, at least a little. Wow. Oops, I'm sorry, that just slipped out. Come on, Percival, you're not a child anymore. Anyways, we still need to decide what to do about Lady Muriel's invitation. Yeah. Holding a ball now. She's up to something, that much is for sure. Hang on, you said this fairy ball is called Farium? What exactly is that anyway? Farium, yeah. Allow me to explain. I've always wanted to go to a ball, so I know all about them. Farium, a moonlight gala that every fairy in Britain dreams of attending. Okay. Every fairy who has done something impressive that year, like clan heads, is invited to speak about and be celebrated for their accomplishments. Attendees gets to enjoy never before seen scenery, never before eaten cuisine, and never before heard music. And then, to cap it all off, they decide on the Fairy of the Year. The one who stands atop fairy society and shines more brightly than any other. Okay, what? What is this? Some kind of... like the employee of the year, like that kind of thing? Like what? Isn't that right, Artoria? There's not a fairy in Britain who doesn't dream of attending Farium, right? Wait, so who's the Fairy of the Year currently? I guess, maybe. I suppose there was a time I dreamed about it myself. Wait, does this mean we're going? Because I was kind of hoping I'd never have to go to another Farium if I could help it. Oh, is that where she met, what's her name? Nocneria. I think so, you know, like in the flashback? Right, this is our chance to ring another bell. Yeah, that's definitely what Murian has in mind with this invitation. Though I still don't know why she's giving us this opportunity. Yeah. That's right, this is Murian's way of making her intentions known to both the Queen and the Child of Prophecy. It makes perfect sense that the Lord of Gloucester would hold a ball from time to time, and that goes double for one with a long storied history like Farium. Wait, it makes sense that the Lord... Though of course, Artoria and Fujimaru will hardly be her only guests. Yeah, everyone will be there. I doubt Morgan will step away from her throne, but she'll most certainly send a delegation. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, Tristan is going to come. Think so, I'm not really sure. Okay, at minimum, okay, there you go. Tristan and Lancelot will be among them. Right, of course, Lancelot always wins Fairy of the Year. Ah, I see, that answers my question. That little... wow! Muramasa, calm down! Oh my god. I'd love a little payback while we're there, but Gloucester is bound by Murian's rules. So no one from any faction can fight at this ball, right? He just wants to go and scrap. He just wants to go and fight. That's right, which makes this a perfect opportunity. Under ordinary circumstances, we'd never be allowed into Gloucester now that we have defied the Queen by ringing 2 bells and defeating Woodwolves, which is a good point. Yeah, like we're literally getting an invitation to go there, and the Queen cannot do anything about it. Okay, but for this occasion, we can proudly attend the ball as distinguished guests. And once we're inside, well, sneaking around and finding secret rooms is what you do best, right, Artoria? I knew it. Time to finally put those shady spells of you to good use. Did you have to say it like that? Then it's settled. I'll ready a carriage right away. The ball is being held tonight, so we'll need to hurry if we're going to make it to Gloucester by evening. Whoa, okay, we just need to leave immediately. What was Miriam thinking? Okay. Oh, whoa, we're just directly in Gloucester. Wait, aren't we supposed to not fight? Why is that? Okay. Alright, here I'm going to use double Koyanskaya. Oh wow. Oh wait, oh no, this is leveled, not leveled. I need a leveled up Koyanskaya. This is dope. Alright, as you can see, yeah, this is yeah, my thing. I've leveled everyone up, and it looks good. As you can see, Morgan, I have increased. I was farming throughout. There was like that whole maintenance break. Only that time I wasn't farming. I was farming throughout. Like the first thing that I had to do was unlock Morgan's append skill and level that up to 10 for this whole thing to properly use, because I still don't have a limit broken kaleidoscope, which pisses me off. I've been playing this game for 6 years almost, and I still don't have a limit broken kaleidoscope. Like I need 2 more. Like what the hell? So yeah, I'd had to do the pen skill, otherwise it wouldn't work. And yeah, and then I was like farming and trying different stuff, and then I leveled up Koyanska's skill and all that, and you know, like farming embers and everything. And after probably ending my recording, I'll probably again farm. Like I'm making the best use of the 20 AP, like, you know, like because of the anniversary that you're getting. And also the great like, kind of like success rate. Alright, anyways, alright, so I'm gonna do this. So let me know if this is the correct way of doing it. So what I've seen people do is first do this. Alright, this. Now I already have my NP at 100 with Kaleidoscope and her append skill, so I'm just going to unleash it. There you go. Okay. Now next what we do is... Alright, next is this, the cooldown will go down, and again unleash. And now obviously, if I had Oberon here, I wouldn't do this, what I'm going to do here. But since I don't have Oberon and I don't plan on getting Oberon or substituting any other character for Oberon, you know, I'm going to continue doing this. So what I would have done here is like you know, like I think this, first of all, let me just put this on. Then this. Now obviously, what we would have done here is like using the plug suit, switch Koyanskaya with Oberon or any other person who has like 50% like an NP charge, and then use that to use the other 50%. I think something like that. You know, that's what a lot of people do. However, I'm not using Oberon or any other person. That is why I have to do the bend skill, and I'm going to use this one here. There you go. So now I have an extra 50%. Yeah, and this is how I'm doing it. So let me know if this is, you know, like, if this is okay. Otherwise, I don't see any other way to do this without Oberon or anyone else, like, you know, without using the Flux. And yeah, it works pretty well. I don't have any problem with this. Oh nice, the bond points, I need those. Alright. Phew, we made it, our second time in Gloucester. Red Rabbit and Percival are waiting outside the city limits, so we don't have to worry about them. But unfortunately, we only have 2 invitations. Oh, one for Tori and one for Fujimaru. Well, that's kind of, yeah, like, thingy. Could have easily given, yeah, but you know what, I guess it's okay. And each invitation only allows for a single +1. Oh wait, okay, never mind. So who should you go? Who should go with them? Da Vinci and I make the most sense. We've both met Urian. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Having you around would be helpful since words hit harder than swords here. But knowing you, I'm also sure you'll have no problem sneaking in anyway. Naturally, I'm flattered by your trust, Muramasa. I know a number of Gloucester's fair ladies, so I'm sure I can find one in need of a kingly companion. Wow, so there you go. Fine with me, you guys have fun. I'm just gonna spend some time in the city. Damn, I just realized this means I won't get to go to the ball after all. Yeah, I need to stay here. But that's okay, that just means I have a great opportunity to visit the Count's shop. Come with me, Happy Cat. Count Pepperon gave me a letter of introduction to his shop here. Ah, where we left Londinia. He even said we should go and have a good time together. He's so considerate, don't you think? Oh, the Count store, huh? I guess that sounds kind of interesting. Okay, let's go. I wasn't really looking for fun tonight, but this doesn't sound bad. Wonderful, glad you both are getting along so well. Now, moving on. Oh my god, Artoria. What should we do about little Miss Cold Feet here? Fujimaru? Muramasa and I'll bring her there, whether she wants to go or not. Guess that's all we can do, huh? I got the left side, you get the right. Ah, no, don't make me do this. I don't want to go to the ball dressed like this. I don't want to run into anyone I know. You're a king, right, Oberon? You can go and ring the bell. Just don't forget to bring me a souvenir. Something tasty would be nice. Wow. No, that's not how it works. Oberon is not the child of prophecy. Cut that out. No proper child of prophecy would ever say that. Do you know how many aspiring Cinderellas would give their eye teeth for invitation to the ball? Deal with it. Wait, Oberon, was that you doing a wicked stepmother? I'm sorry, I just didn't expect Artoria to be so stubborn about this. Do you have some ball-related trauma? Did you get mistaken for a server or something? I don't... Oh my god. Don't be silly. Of course I've never had anything that embarrassing happen to me. It's just, you know, I'm basically the face of the Round Table Army now, so I don't want to go there undressed. Underdressed, Troy. I was like, what? Oh, is that all? Well, don't worry then. Nothing better or more formal for a warrior to wear their battle dress. Then again, if you prefer, you could always have Fujimaru go on ahead. But I doubt you'll be able to find him again later, so it'll just be you and Muramasa at the ball in that case. Okay. Okay then, I'll just get going. Okay, I'll go already. Just don't leave me behind. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Wait, isn't that a fan clan member? Like... Whoa. Yep, this is amazing. I never would have thought there was such a fancy ballroom next to the auction house. It's a Fae domain within a Fae domain, a top-notch otherworldly reality marble the likes of which you rarely get to see. You can tell since this inside of the building is clearly bigger than the outside. Whatever it is, it's damn impressive. If this place is any indication, Miriam might just be the best damn gardener I've ever seen. Hell, the view's so great it even got Artoria to calm down. I'll have you know, this is my second time here, so it's not like I was entranced by the scenery. It was mostly wondering why Miriam hasn't bothered to greet us after she invited us. Yeah. Artoria's pissed now. Once she gets over herself, she really is a dependable ally. Huh, you're right. Now that you mention it, I don't see her anywhere. Oh boy, she's planning something. I would have thought she'd be the first to use the Child of Prophecy to liven things up to her at her power. May I have your attention, distinguished guests? On behalf of Lady Miriam, the owner of this beautiful building, I would like to apologize for her tardiness. I've been told she should arrive in about an hour. So please relax and enjoy yourselves in the meantime. What the hell? So Miriam isn't even here yet, and there's no sign of Oberon either. What do you think, Fujimaru? Should we just go sneak into the bell tower now? I don't know. Nah, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think so. Now that we've come this far, we may as well... looks like we've got a new arrival. Oh wow, all the fairies are making way for... Oh no, is this Tristan or Lancelot? Good god. Oh wait. Oh, it's Gawain. But... Damn. Oh wow, everyone is here. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it was Lancelot. The one with Aurora in the previous video. Hey look, who's that girl next to Aurora? Aurora's an exceptional beauty, but that fairy next to her... Muramasa, you cannot recognize her? Oh, probably because she was wearing her visor before. Oh no. But that fairy next to her is something else. I see, so you go for the prim and proper young lady types, huh, Muramasa? Got nothing to do with what I like, I'm just being objective here. Oh. Well, it's Beryl and Tamlin Tristan. Great, oh my god, Beryl is here, I just realized that. Yeah, that tracks. Of course Morgan's daughter is here. So that's Miriam's game, huh? She sure is a vindictive little brat, isn't she? Yeah. Or maybe she's a perfectionist, one who clearly is not gonna be satisfied until she downright obliterates anyone who defies her. I guess that was the last of the big guests. Yeah, Artoria's not really comfortable here. Are you looking for someone? Oh no, it's nothing. I was kind of wondering. Nocnaria, yeah. If Nocnaria was here, that's all. I don't think she's here. Because, you know, like... I don't know. Probably not. Thank goodness she's not. Now I won't have to hear all her snide remarks about how she's so much better than me. Oh no, maybe she's here. Oh no, the squirrel. Good day, Child of Prophecy. Congratulations on your victory at Londinium. Coral, I'm so sorry. I hope I wasn't being too loud. Oh gosh, I wasn't I? I'm sorry. I'm from the country, so I'm totally out of place here. Calm down. Still, it's nice for you to come and say hello. I know how you feel, but it's okay. There's nothing to be nervous about. Muriel's cast a spell on this ballroom that hides attendees' face from anyone who doesn't already know them. Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, interesting. Okay. So please relax, you don't have to worry about anyone you don't know seeing you here. Okay, I was wondering then why is everything so peaceful? Like everyone is here. Like, alright, I see. These kinds of parties don't happen every day. Don't happen very day. I think that should be every, a typo I guess. It's best to enjoy them while you can. I see. Thank you, Coral. You know, I have to say, you look like you're much more at ease here than you were. Yeah, exactly. In Salisbury. I assure you, I'm not the least bit giddy about being here. I'm only here to guard Lady Aurora. Let me remind you, foreign mates, you may have been invited here, but you're still a human. I suggest that you remember your place and not speak your mind so freely if you know what's good for you. Oh my god, here we go. Thanks for the warning. You're always worried about humans' welfare, aren't you? That was your way of telling him that speaking to other fairies like that could cause big trouble, right? Don't go putting words into my mouth. I intend nothing of that sort. I am not like Lady Aurora. I have no fondness for humans, and I don't think of them as equal in any way. Now, I really am not sure about Aurora, you know, like she hasn't really done anything too suspicious, but, you know, like, you can see that she is someone who, you know, like, who's going to do anything for her, for reaching her goal or something like that. So yeah, like, I don't like properly trust her. Is that so? Because the way I see it, Aurora might let humans do whatever they want, but you actually tell them what they need to hear. Yeah. So between the two of you, you seem like you actually treat humans much more kindly than... Silence, I don't care what kind of fairy you are or what clan you're from. To slander Lady Aurora is to slander the entire Wind Clan. And daring to compare her with the likes of me, absolutely unthinkable. I see now, it was foolish of me to bother paying my respects to the Child of Prophecy. This is supposed to be a gala for distinguished guests. Brush up your etiquette before you consider attending other. Gotcha, sorry about that, but before you go, do you mind if I ask you one more question? I couldn't help but notice the other fairy next to Aurora. Is she serving as her escort tonight? Yeah. Even though you're her right-hand fairy. Interesting, so... Wait a minute, do they not recognize Lancelot? Now that I think about it, has anyone over here met Lancelot? Because, you know, as they said, like, people who you haven't met or you don't know, you're not going to recognize them. And it works both ways, I'm guessing. So, wait. I'm pretty sure Muramasa doesn't recognize her because even though he fought Lancelot, he probably didn't see her face. She was wearing that visor or whatever. Has anyone else here seen Lancelot? I don't think Da Vinci has seen Lancelot, has she? Fujimaru, has he seen Lancelot? Percival knows Lancelot, but Percival is not here. The ones here, I think none of us actually knows Lancelot. Yeah. Castoria also probably has never seen Lancelot, so... Okay. No fairy shines more brightly than Lady Aurora. Only the most beautiful of fairies deserves to stand by her side. As such, I am happy to offer my seat to one more suitable like her. Even if she is a grotesque creature who crawled her way up from the foulest sludge imaginable. Damn. Don't you think you might have been a little too hard on her, Da Vinci? Well, that was a bust. I've been wondering just how different Coral's and Aurora's values really are for a while now, so I thought I'd take this chance to see for myself. But I guess I went a little too far. How different their values are? Yeah, like, you know, like Da Vinci said, that how they treat humans. Oh, wait, wasn't she... Oh, that's not a visor, that's a cloth. Oh, I never realized. Or wait, is that... No, she has a visor in her first ascension, doesn't she? Yeah. This is her second ascension. Wait. Wasn't her eyes open now? Okay. Yeah, question mark, there you go. We actually don't know Lancelot. By we, I mean Fujimaru and his group. And that's why they cannot recognize her, I think. What did you people say to Coral? I've never seen her so upset before. You're the fairy who was with Aurora. Alright, I'm not wearing my armor today, am I? Pardon me. Oh my god. This isn't our first meeting, but it's my first time properly introducing myself. I'm Tamlin Lancelot. Here we go. Welcome to the ball, Artoria Fujimaru. And who might you be, young lady? Would you mind if I asked your name? Alright, so yeah, unless and until she introduced herself, we would not understand who she is, because that's the nature of this place, I guess. Like, if you know them personally, then you would probably recognize them. Like, for example, we recognized Coral. We recognized Aurora. You know, not at all. I'm Leonardo da Vinci. Pleasure to meet you. Damn, Da Vinci? Hello? I might be Kalia's technical advisor, but I'm still an artist first and foremost. I can't help appreciate beauty whenever I find it. Well, damn if you don't seem like a totally different person. Is this what you're like when you're not in armor? Oh wait, does she not recognize him? I'm sorry. Have we met? You mean you don't remember? You knocked me off the damn castle and filled me full with holes? Oh, you must be Muramasa. I'm sorry I never got a good look at your face. Wow. I do remember you though. Gutting you like a fish was so much fun. I knew you must still be alive. I had a feeling we would get to fight again someday. I wonder where our next fight will be. Maybe you'll finally manage to cut off my head. Oh, I can't wait to punch that cobbled together spirit core right straight out of you. Yeah, right on. The hell, she kind of reminds me of Oberon. She's the princely type, a total prince. No wonder she's been gifted Lancelot's name. Wow. You wouldn't happen to be Avalon's... Oh, here we go. Alright, Aurora told me not to let my true personality show too much. Congratulations on your victory at Londinium. We may be enemies, but that was a battle well fought, and I must commend you. Now, obviously, like, I think I kind of understand who Lancelot is, because it's pretty, like, you know, obvious from her noble phantasm. Like, she literally, like, you know, like, calls Albion, and, like, you know, like, I still don't know what exactly it is. Like, is she Albion, or what's going on? That I don't know, but I'm pretty, like, you know, confirmed that she has some relation with Albion. Like, because her noble phantasm literally, like, you know, like, is that. So, yeah, that's not a surprise. But, yeah, like, so Castoria was able to kind of guess what's going on with her. Also, there's one thing I'd like to ask you. How is Percival doing? I've been told he's alive, but... Is he hurt or at all? Or is there anything unusual about him? Yeah, he kind of... His hair turned black, so... Like, half of it. No, he seems fine. You know, I think, like... she's probably concerned because Percival used the Spear of Selection. Do you know Percival? Yeah, they were... friends, Wait, what? I'm his big sister? I'm guessing... Wait a minute. I'm guessing, like, it's just, like not, like actual blood sister, like, you know, big sister, like, biological sister. I doubt that. Yeah, like, that wouldn't make any sense. Oh, his big sister. Well, no wonder you're worried about... Percival's big sister? No, wait, is she actually biological sister of Percival? Wait, then Percival was like something said something, you know, like that scene where he was like, oh, like, you know, like, what did he say? Like the love of my life or something like that? Okay, alright, I'm getting confused here. I don't think it's like an actual blood related sister. Like, she's probably like, oh, sister, you know, like, alright, this will be the final one that I do for this video. Tamlin Lancelot. She just up and left after telling us she was Percival's sister. So she is the strongest human and strongest fairy. So the strongest human and the strongest fairy are siblings. Wow. Oh god. Percival kept... Wait, so she's his biological sister? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Percival kept this pretty close to the chest. I don't think he was hiding it from us. There was just never any reason to bring it up. Is this something most people in Britain know about Artoria? I don't think so. No, not at all. In fact, I don't think most people would believe if he told them. I can barely believe it, and I just heard it straight from Lancelot. Then I guess Percival wants to keep it a secret? It'll probably be hell on the Round Table Army's morale to know the commander is actually Lancelot's brother. But that obvious Tamlin just spilled the beans like it was nothing. Oblivious Tamlin. I swear Tamlin just seem to go around doing whatever the hell they want and all the time, don't they? There's a few typos here. Whatever the hell they want. So, what do we do now? It's not a big deal. I think we can just keep this to ourselves. It's not as though Percival and Lancelot are in contact, and it's not our place to comment on their relationship as siblings. Got it. If you're okay with that, we don't mind keeping it quiet. I still don't get how they can be siblings at all when Percival's human and Lancelot's a fairy. Yeah, and that's also another thing. And there's like no concept of like, you know, like brothers and sisters for fairies and, you know. Yeah, and this is the thing, I always forget that here in this Lostbelt, there's no concept of babies or kids. Humans are manufactured. I always forget that. It's not uncommon for fairies to adopt humans as as their children. So I'm guessing you can become their siblings as well. So I guess Lancelot and Fairy who took in Percival are old acquaintances. Ah, I see. Well, this explains why he didn't want to go near Salisbury. Oh, alright, you know what? It makes sense now. Like I said, I always forget that there's no concept of like, you know, kids or like, you know, like babies being born here. So that's why I was like what the hell, like how, like, you know, like if she's like his biological sister, why was he saying like, you know, like in that previous section that, oh, the love of my life or whatever. But now it kind of makes sense if like, you know, like, yeah, like there's no concept of babies here. Humans are manufactured. So it makes sense why Percival said that. Because yeah, they aren't really biologically related. They're just, I guess you could say, adopted by someone who is, you know, as Da Vinci, as Artoria says, like who were what is that? Fairies to adopt humans. Lancelot and Fairy who took in Percival are old acquaintances. And that's why, like, you know, big sister. Well, this explains why he didn't want to go near Salisbury, yeah. Could the fairy who took in Percival be... Wait. Oh, wait. Is it Aurora? Oh, I never thought about that. Yeah, it would make sense. Aurora. You there, human. That's right, I'm talking to you. What the hell you want with us? Go away. One of the Tamlins said they wanted to talk to you out on the terrace. Get out there and fast. Make sure you're on your best behavior too. What? Okay, whatever. They really want to see me? It's probably Gawain. Well, you are the only human here, so... What are you going to do? Are you going to see what she wants? As long as you all come with me. Of course, even with Miriam's rule in place, there is still enemy territory. And the terrace is private area, so no other fairies will bother us there. It's perfect for clandestine conversations. I guess Lancelot may have more she wanted to ask us about after all. No, she said one of the Tamlin. One of the Tamlin. They didn't say Lancelot. I think it's Gawain. Fine with me. Honestly, I was hoping to observe her a little more anyway. No, I don't think it's Lancelot. By which I meant her outfit. Just her outfit. I thought I could pick up some tips from its construction, you know. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Gawain. Oh, Yep, there you go. I'm impressed you accepted an invitation from the enemy. Not that I ever doubted you would. That dress is good. Of course it does. I'm a lord. I'm not so barbaric as to wear armor to a ball. Good evening, Barghest. We haven't seen you since that night in Welsh Forest. Oh yeah, she has lost her name, so we're going to call her Barghest from here. We also have no idea what kind of disciplinary measures you had to face afterwards. If you have something you want to say to us, why don't you start with that? What is it, Barghest? Is this for Fujimaru's ears only or something? No, not exactly. It's not that, Da Vinci, you just captivate her. Oh. Come on, Barghest, spit it out already. We don't have all night here. I know, I'm a busy woman myself, so I'll keep this brief. Da Vinci was it. I'm currently confined to my territory and I have been relieved of my duty to protect Britain. Consequently, I have no reason to raise a hand to the child of prophecy now. I wasn't even planning to attend the ball at all until I realized I might see you all here. So I swallowed my pride and came here to speak with you. Does that answer your question? Sure does. I know you didn't mean us any harm right now, but I had to be sure, you understand? Paid no heed. You're the foreign major's advisor. I understand you had to ask. Now, here's my question for you. I'd like you to tell me whatever you can about the outside world, about proper human history. Yeah, because you know, like, she heard about the whole thing, and now she's like, oh, like, Morgan has no plans of saving this place. Queen Morgan has given me a broad overview, but I still know nothing about its history or what things are truly like there. I would like to know if you are actually merciless, arbitrators, barbaric invaders, or well-meaning visitors who truly wish to know our history. Okay. And there you go, that's all I can tell you in the limited time we have. Our battles in the Lostbelt have been to reclaim our history and our future. This place isn't our target now, but it still is a Lostbelt and will eventually need to be pruned. But that doesn't mean we have to issue any issue with this Lostbelt's inhabitants or that we want to erase its history. Even though this may be a zero-sum game where only a Lostbelt or proper human history can ultimately survive. That's an issue between worlds, not residents. Is that how you feel too, Fujimaru? I see. You truly are a young man of integrity, aren't you? In that case, let me now ask you this. Do fairies exist in proper human history as well? I guess. You know, in storybooks and legends, and maybe, I don't know. Yep, life isn't exactly easy for them, but we do still have fairies in Britain's woods. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess, like, you know, like, magecraft exists in FGO, so, like, fairies also might exist, like, who knows. There are also fairies in Ireland, the Isle of Skye, and France, just across the channel. Ireland? Skye? France? I see. Alright, setting those questions aside for later. Yeah, like, these people, they don't know anything other than Britain because nothing exists. What about calamities and mores? Do those exist too? Nah, we don't have those. Nope, we don't have anything like those there. What a peaceful world yours must be. I envy the fairies who inhabit it. Okay then, let's say, strictly, hypothetically. What if we were to... Oh, is she going to say, what if we were to go there? Like, this is something that we talked about, that they can actually leave this place if they want. The humans cannot do anything, but, you know, like, fairies can. What if we were to... No, never mind. That would be asking for too much. I've learned what I wish to know. My apologies for taking up your time. Yes, Barghest, you could move to proper human history. How did you know? I didn't think that would even occur to you. Well, that's how it seemed like. No, please, it wasn't hard to figure out, and I have no doubt Fujimaru feels the same after talking to you. Barghest, you've always seemed more focused on protecting the fairies of Britain than the land itself. The whole reason you agreed to serve Morgan is because she was keeping Britain safe. But if she has no intention of protecting his people, you'd have to find another way to do so yourself. So it makes perfect sense that you'd consider moving them to a more peaceful place, like proper human history. But the humans cannot go there, you know. The fairies can only. Because the humans here are like, you know. But is such a thing even possible? The inhabitants of a Lostbelt can only survive inside their Lostbelt. Nah, but you guys are different. and the fairies of Britain are doomed to be used and discarded as mere tools for High Queen Morgan. True, that was the case for the other Lostbelts, but Britain is different. It really is possible for you and the other fairies to exist in proper human history, Barghest. Oh, but I think it won't exactly be easy, of course. There are a number of major hurdles that would need to be overcome first. You know, one thing I'm thinking, you remember the person that Barghest talked about? A human that she's, that is there with her? Like, that is a human. That person won't be able to go there. So, I don't know, will Barghest be okay with that? But there's nothing that can't be resolved through peaceful discussion. And I'm sure we could manage that as long as we have kind-hearted fairies like you and Artoria leading the others. I see. Then it seems I need to make a decision as well. Da Vinci, Fujimaru, I'd like you to come to my domain, Manchester. I have a proposition I'd like to discuss with you there. Okay. Hopefully no one's listening or eavesdropping here. Good God. I'll understand if you still can't trust me. Just hearing what you had to say has been enlightening enough. Oh no, oh no. Oh wait, she left. I thought someone was coming in or something. Alright, I'm going to end it here. Oh my god, there's a big question mark. I don't know what's going to happen next. But I'm going to end it here for now. So there you go. That is it, guys. We are in Gloucester back again. Muriel's up to no good. Whatever the hell she's planning, we don't know. And yeah, quite a few interesting things happened here. Oh, before that we did get to see a little bit more of Marsh and Ash. And yeah, the pit, inside the pit is actually Cernunnos. And you know, like, yeah, that's what's going on. Now I do wonder if this current Britain in the pit is Cernunnos also there, or Cernunnos. I think that's how they call the name. So that's what happened over there. Over here, yeah, we got summoned to Gloucester, and yeah, we got to meet a few of the characters here. Like, you know, everyone's here. Like, Tristan is here, Beryl is here, Lancelot is here. We got a little conversation with Lancelot. We got to know that Lancelot and Percival are siblings. Yeah, and here is the one thing where they said, like, oh, I wonder what Fujimaru was thinking. Like, oh, I wonder the person who took in Lancelot and Percival, is that, like, there was like, he didn't like complete the sentence. It's Aurora, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. And that is exactly why what's his name? Percival didn't go to Salisbury, you know, because Aurora was there. And I think he probably didn't want to meet her or something. And now over here, since you can see Lancelot is like the bodyguard of Aurora, you can say, and that Lancelot, since Lancelot has connections with Percival, you can probably say that, yeah, Percival also has connections with Aurora. So that's what happened, I'm guessing. And so I'm guessing Aurora took in Lancelot and Percival, and since she took in both of them, Lancelot and Percival are like siblings, in a way, you know. That's how they're called, siblings. So yeah, and now after that we get to see Gawain kind of talk to us, or Barghest, because she has lost her name. Barghest talked to us, and yeah, we did kind of tell her that it's fine, we can, like, you know, like, fairies can go. But yeah, the big thing is that humans cannot go. Fairies can go, yeah. But yeah, anyways, Barghest is like, alright, come to Manchester. So next we'll see what more shenanigans we have to face over here in Gloucester, and then I don't know, maybe we'll go to Manchester after that to meet and talk to Barghest. We'll see. Either way, that is it, guys. That is my gameplay for Lostbelt 6. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video on Lostbelt 6. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.